Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
We're through the warm-ups. Both teams are ready. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Alright, let my shoes on me.
Quick.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha's hot! Alpha!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
What are you? Shut on! What are you?
Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Shut on! What are you? What are you? What a shot! Shut on!
Air it out on 3rd. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
6-yard loss.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the
Why
end
would
zone
Jesse
for
get
a
shirt?
touchback.
Fuck. Alright, y'all, I'm trying out this new offense, the 5 wide. I've been playing with it for a couple days.
As they come to the line,
Pause.
it's 1st and 10. First plays a design run.
Yeah.
Get him 5 yards. He gets this up to
You
the
could be so
25.
multiple with that 5 wide, bro. Like, it's crazy.
At the 26. 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
I need to find me a couple full beater, man. I need to find one.
On the ready!
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready! Hot, hot!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one breaks beautiful as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
Gain of 19
They get
yards.
19 on that.
So
That's a biggest first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Let's go! 60, take off!
Here's shot, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch.
Incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing, Chubb. Runs complete, right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Another Las Vegas. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Raiders.
Dive play straight ahead. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing here on the stat sheet. Those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Chubb with a quick toss out wide. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Line up the design keeper. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lead up past the 30. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive.
Somebody tackling.
He stopped
Shit.
after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and
Less
inches.
than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Running once more with Henry. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
Oh, that's on here.
Wanna quit?
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at first down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And someone stepped in and intercepted.
I lost heard something playing out. Something about my headphones.
Turnover of this ball game. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go,
I'm about to put that QB blast in the audible.
closed, and someone was there to make a play on
And
it.
what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes
Oh shit!
Isn't holding up. They're able to
I ain't trust me. I'm not even paying attention.
Hands with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive
Right,
play
so-
offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also
Get to the
know
hill. No.
if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play,
Up the it's a breakaway.
Man, where the fuck he come from?
And that is a touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
My.
Ravens, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens
God
take over
damn.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. The drive begins with Henry. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
Henry, the ball carrier.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Lamar now from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the...
Bruh, I don't know what's up with this woman. Keep messing with the fucking class, scaring the shit out of me, but this just started pissing me off. My soul bleeding.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set, let go.
Try the middle with Gordon. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Okay, ready?
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Get it. Pass it.
And out to Gordon. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting up for some success.
That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
On the Gordon. It's Gordon. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away.
I think there's certainly more where that run comes from. With 3 quarters left, they're going to have a tough time. This defense is containing them. Want to know why they time those 40-yard dashes at the combine for plays like that? A home run hitter in his makeup, he just delivered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
This nigga, bro.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Running it now out of the gun. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight, punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Power squib kick is taken in. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, switch, switch, switch.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Back out of the backfield.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready, ready, ready.
Now it's Gordon. He's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
The ball carrier.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ready.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs.
Jaguars.
I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. The give here to Gordon. He's going to have this one down to the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 more yards.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off.
1st and 10
You know
at
if
the
you take advantage in the
37-yard
RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
They'll give it to him inside. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position play today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up.
Back
to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
That's another.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
21-yard line.
Come on, come on.
On the line, it's Gordon. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Got it. Ready?
From the 6 after that last play, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take 8 points in the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball, everyone. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Go.
All right,
said, if we can hold the 3 right here, if we don't let them score, I think we could ball that in.
To tie before halftime.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody
this.
else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
This one is up and good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Let's go now. 7, 9, Cup 19. Cup 19.
To the air on first down. Young. He's throwing deep.
Pick, come on.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense. They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
And the play breaks down in today's football. Like back in my day, last century, you checked down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Final throw before the break. He's going to let this fly towards the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return.
31-yard line.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasize coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so. Maybe even take control of this game.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Pitchers, hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage of pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss, just like that. You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target.
Oh, shit.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the ground here with Gordon. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those types of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll run now on second
Oh,
down.
thank God. Who's that? Willie? Thank God.
Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
19,
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical
Okay,
tight
ready?
end just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend.
Ready?
The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block of basketball, and you can't get around them.
He's brought
A
down at
nice
the
6-yard
15-yard
pickup.
line.
They're going to have second and
It's a
4.
pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
we go. Shot. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Come back on the handoff. Oh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate, and now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down, Raiders going with some dime coverage here.
60 by 6. 6 2. Bang, bang. Get up. Bang, bang.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Across the line, into the end zone he goes.
I don't know, I knew he was gonna go RPO soon.
The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, ready, ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. 40. At the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut it to 1 late in the third. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets and hit that right sideline, he thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of, and really setting this offense up now for some success.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on. Set.
This is Gordon. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard
Crack all
line.
80. Hut, hut.
Going back in the backfield and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Let go.
Handoff now out of the gun. Up on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
At the 19-yard line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Get it. Ready, ready.
He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And it's good. And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
Raiders.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the
starts at the 3. He's got a lead up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Inside the 25. He's finally taken down the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
At the 7-yard line. Let's go.
It's a design run, and it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Design quarterback run here. And he runs it across, touchdown.
Las Vegas.
The Raiders have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Even with the penalty, they're going to leave the kicking team out for the try from the 5. And it's good, so they take the lead.
I accepted
and
the
the extra
penalty?
point buys them some breathing room. A field goal
Oh,
will
yes.
tie it now.
Jaguars 24.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And they are just a hop and a skip
Y'all just see
away
what
from
Carmichael
victory
did, bro?
as he goes
Niggas
out
just
of bounds
fucking
at
stood
the
there.
45.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side.
I passed him it and everything, bro. Even though I did it kind of late, but
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Ready up.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
just tackle.
And the ground game
That's why I ain't giving you too much time.
The Jaguars jump in front late.
That right there is why you continue to lead a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3.
Raiders 28.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Take over first.
They Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hand off now from the gun. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Leaving a 10-yard gain on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here he is to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory.
I need to stop dropping back so damn far. Like I've been trying to stop that like for many years, and it's like I still do.
When you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play. Great play.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Raiders.
Another carry for him. And good for a gain of 4. It's second down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Back to the run again. That's good for a few. It brings up third down.
Ball carrier.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down now, Jaguars going nickel. We'll go with a design keeper. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Brock, we all use literally far too often these days and sometimes in the wrong context, but this guy has literally driven his team to a lead here. His second score puts him in front in this second half.
I was just thinking I kicked out the game, dude.
He showed on that run could seep over to his defenders who are right now buckling up with a newly acquired lead. That way the next time he takes the field, well, that lead will still be on the board.
Like that's his third time doing it. Like how is he not kicked out the game?
Flags come in. I think this is gonna
Like,
go
what?
against the defense. Thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
The kicker on.
Moved up considerably, and the penalty makes this little more than a chip shot. And it's good, so they take the lead.
Niggas ran to my kicker too. They ain't calling me.
Breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Jaguars.
He's literally done that 3 times. Like how is he not kicked out the game?
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
They go for first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Viking 18, Panther 11, Panther 11, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
They look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up.
Break.
Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up
Come on.
and cost him that catch.
60 Bobcats, Buffalo 18, Cup 19, Cup 19. Hut, hut.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
On the deep ball.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
60 Mavericks. Here we go, here we go. Orange 18 Cardinal, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Ready.
To throw.
Pick, come on.
It's intercepted. That will do it. That's Patrick Peterson. And the Raiders come up with the interception that clinches the win. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially
That's right.
end this game.
Wait, hold on. Why did it say? Oh, 'cause I did come out of cover 4. You could have had a one-on-one shot with that with the lane. Cause I did come on cover 4 and I did put the seam flat on the field. Hold on, let me look at it one more time. Yeah, that's why. Yup. Cause I did put him on the seam flat, and then he went across, so he let that go. Luckily, luckily, I manned it up and he stayed. Luckily. Oh shit, I just realized that was my playoffs. Oh damn. Damn, I just realized that was my playoff game. Oh, we in the Super Bowl now. Damn, I was not paying attention. I'm gonna take the jacket off. I'm getting hot.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend, each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night. Down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
At their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Taken
You know,
down.
Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Chuck now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. And the Falcons get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
All right.
First play throwing for Prescott. Completed to his running back. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
25.
So 20 yards on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
Prescott, quick throw, complete. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown.
19.
The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
For the extra point.
That one
His kick
splits the
is
uprights.
Good.
And the Falcons will
Makes
jump
the
out to a
score
7-0 lead.
7. Raiders nothing.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this
to
away.
kick off.
And he'll take a knee in the end
Devin
zone for a
Hester on
touchback.
the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go!
Starting this drive with a design run. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
A gain of
He'll pick up a 34 yards on that play.
That's good.
And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down.
So the complexion of this drive has
First and
changed
10
dramatically
at the
now. New set of
31-yard
downs inside the 35. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The stop made by Miles
pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
29-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Set up. Coogan, set up.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 1-point game. And now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
47. Here we go, 47. Wide eight. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 40. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Wide eight.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Kill. Here we go, hey, kill. Yeah. Here we go.
Dak now from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Wide eight. What do you think?
Lone back gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
40. Yeah. Here we go, going to 53. Wide eight. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Hits his running back. Keeps himself upright. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown.
To number 25.
The Falcons break the tie here in the first. This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a handoff or gets hauled in on a 30-yard throw. The instincts, that's what it is. Instincts with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner, and they got to do it as a receiver.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. 70 Lions. 69. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Shot working from the gun. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Complete to number 19.
We are absolutely sprinting
No gain
through
on
this
the play.
game, already
2nd
through one
and
quarter.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Line up the design keeper. Breaks across midfield. Hits the opposing territory. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. He saw that running lane pretty early, you could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively with a group that has this much speed and athleticism. You're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the second level.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, kill! Yeah! Here we wide in. Hey, 40. Hey, kill! 20.
First down, here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and
Here we go,
11.
back,
At the 28-yard
Here we go,
line.
kill! Here we go, 47. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. On the move, headed right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yeah, here we go. I take one. Hey, kill! 47. 26.
Third and long for him here. It's caught by Wilson. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, kill! Here we go, 26.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
Brought down at the
They get an
23-yard
even
line.
10 on that play.
It's a gain of 10.
And that's a Falcon first down.
First down, Atlanta.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender,
46.
heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
First and 10, Prescott. The right side, caught by Wilson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
To number 89. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the
Halfway to the marker,
18-yard line.
it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, kill! Here we go. Wide in. 26.
Quick to the left, it's caught.
Prescott
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 7 yards on that pickup. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
47.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Kill! Then we're going to 53. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the
Forced
contact.
to the ground and incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, kill! Yeah! Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Intercepted.
Oh, coaches just love
The
that
Raiders
effort
take
right
over
there.
first and
Instantly,
10
as he
at
made
their
the
own
pick,
39-yard
everybody was
line.
looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side? Knocking down, stop, potential pick six. I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Ready up.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 19, Tiger, 19 Lion. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Got it. Ready.
Here's the final play of our first half.
18 Pioneer. Go. Ready.
He's back to throw. And he's going to lob this to the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Carter on the return. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Wilson's got it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
To number 89.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half.
Anderson on
Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 14. Morton Anderson to kick
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Hester on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Check up.
They'll run it from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Charles, the ball carrier.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Hold the ready.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready. Hut, 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 hut.
Again now from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
The ball carrier.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Here's a design run. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
At the 46-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Set. Ready.
They go with a design keeper. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They come through
cool,
First down.
collected from this offense. Love to
First
see
and
it.
10 at
No
the
tunnel vision
44-yard
on what
line.
down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Dragon 60.
Shuck now on first down. It is caught left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5.
Well, he saw his guys
Brings
pick up the
second
blitz.
and
Well, he felt them
5.
pick it up anyway
At
if he
the
wasn't looking at him.
Falcons'
But with their
39-yard
effort on
line.
his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second
Cameron
down.
Jordan made the tackle.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like
gain on
tracking
the
down a
play.
runner. That
Brings
same
up
pack,
third
same
down.
athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Yo. Panthers 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Steady.
Chuck on third down. Moss finds the football, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red
It's
zone.
a gain of 16
He
yards.
finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
We've reached the end of the third on Sunday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late.
Ready.
And
Break.
keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Set. Ready. Go.
Design quarterback run here. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the fourth. Well, I don't think our audience heard him, Brock. I hope they did. But as soon as he broke forward with that football, you were saying, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. You saw the path that he was taking to that end zone.
Well, the only reason I and everybody here got to see it happen is because of what their coaches saw. That this defense wasn't giving him the respect he deserved as a runner. And leaving space for him, that's dangerous because he ran it all the way home right here in the red zone.
Here's Carter on the return.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. One. Then we're going to 53. Here we go 46. 46. Here we go 47. 26.
Here's Dak. This is reeled in by Wilson. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Atlanta.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Caught by his back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Lead to number
Giving him
25.
an 18-yard pickup there.
Gain of 18
And that's a Falcon first down.
First down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest
Here we
gain.
go. Here we go 46. 26.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
It's a pickup
We've
of
reached the
3.
2-minute warning in
Brings up
Santa Clara.
second and 7.
Falcons pushing to get within range for a game winner. Second down now, they need 7.
Hey, kill. Hey, kill. Everyone, kill. Yeah. 26.
Back to throw. That's complete to Wilson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
wasn't going to net them much.
Here we go, 40. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Hey, 47. 48. 26.
Looking to throw it. Looking like,
Fumble, fumble. There we go.
and the Raiders get to it. And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory.
Fucking goal, fellas. Come on, man.
Taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. They get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
They'll run here on first down. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
They sent him with
behind
that
the line of
sack in mind,
scrimmage.
Brock. We all
It's a
saw
loss
what
of
was
2.
coming. Still
Brings
managed to
up
clean up the
second
play,
and
even if it did
12.
come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Design keeper. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play's not going to get past the line. It's going to be
Right
third
at
down.
the line of scrimmage.
The Falcons
No
spend the
gain
first
on
of
the
their
play.
3 timeouts.
Brings up third
And they still have 2
13.
available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On the ready.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
60 Eagle. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 by Dragon 60.
Here he is to throw. Down the field. Evans has it. Down after a nice gain that
Let's go, nigga. Come on. Come on, man.
love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL has once again returned to Oakland, California. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Okay,
Ball up
ready?
to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Check go.
On the ground, it's the first carry here for Jamal Charles. Fighting through, and he's got space. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jamal Charles, 65 yards. And the Raiders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Yellow. Where's it?
The first carry for the former Oakland receiver, Joe Mixon. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. On his second down.
28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Where's it?
They go play fake. Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A game there of 30 big ones.
And the
Well,
Baltimore.
partner, I'm not sure how this
first
drive's going to
down.
end, but how about the way they flip field
First and
position
10
there?
at the
A nice
42-yard
attacking
line.
play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Yellow. Marshall on it. Attack. March high.
Now here's Mahomes. This goes out right from Mixon. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens responded to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Down the sideline he goes. And down to the 7-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
We're good.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hero 15.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Attack. Hero 15. Hey, Sunday.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after one. Here's 2nd and 10.
Eye down these two. All right, go, Lou, Eddie. Yellow. Our side.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, 15. Our side.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he will have the Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get forward there on 3rd and 2.
The Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Our side.
Now it's Mahomes again. Mahomes will do it himself. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
From the gun, it's Mahomes to Mixon on the check down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And see if they do it anyway. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Baltimore first
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Attack. Hey, Sunday. Our side.
Mahomes going to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Hey, yellow. Side.
Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yellow. Our side, Eddie. Our side.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it is caught. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Gain of 17
That could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up for
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers from a yard. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Raiders 7.
Following the touchdown. first down. Here's Anderson to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Las Vegas.
Now Shuck. And that is incomplete on the coverage. A little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Second and 10. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And the
Yeah, this was like a fucking block. Cool.
Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Yellow! Hey, color! Yellow!
Now Mahomes. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Yellow!
First and 10
Attack!
at the 27-yard line.
Attack!
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Yellow! Go up! 50, yellow! 43!
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended
I
for
think he had to
Justin
unload that one
Jefferson.
before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Hall of Famers kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Nice footwork at the 25. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll get the running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
To Mixon on first down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do, and right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And Mahomes will do it himself.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a
Are
pretty good
you
game
fucking kidding
He
me?
certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking
That
the
is
clock, but understanding clock
crazy.
management here on out.
Hey, 15.
On third down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 3 yards won't be
Hey,
enough here
bro.
as that'll bring up fourth down.
It's 4th down.
Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Fight on these two. 15. Attack.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Justin Jefferson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Ravens 24, Raiders 7. Morton Anderson
Following
to
the
kick off.
touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Go. Tag. Ready.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 6 yards there on the keeper and second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Shuck. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Shuck now to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Final minute now in the third quarter.
Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Warriors 70. And up.
To throw now, Shuck. And this is going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
Yeah, you got it.